And welcome back to another weekly Superman and Lois review. This episode is geniusly named Man of Steel when it comes to the twist with the Doomguy. I'll get to it when I get to it. We pick up right where we left off with Clark taking Jordan to Fortress of Solitude to get a medical diagnosis how to treat his super hearing overload, and the suggested treatment is to make him learn to control it like Clark did. Lois reveals to Clark that she has figured out that Doomguy is not who he says he is and has been using a fake name, about which she plans to confront him the next day with Clark's help. In the middle of all this, Morgan Edge has given Lana her first executive work order to hire a 5-person team while plotting to arrange a sting operation to smoke out whoever comes to intercept his ex-kryptonite shipment. Superman or Doomguy. Lois meets Doomguy at the diner they had met earlier, during which Clark sneaks into Doomguy's van to find clues about his identity. During the meeting, Doomguy flashes back to his past when multiple black-suited Supermen first started to uninspiredly cut buildings into pieces with their heat vision in his world. Lois then gets a call about Edge's shipment being on the move as a tip and leaves Doomguy to tail the shipment with Clark, who tells her that Doomguy's van had a robot calling Doomguy Captain Luthor. I'll get to it. Doomguy catches up with the shipment en route, while Clark unseeingly deals with the escort before he and Lois confront the Doomguy as he pulls the ex-kryptonite out of the truck. The three have a cohesive exchange which leads to Doomguy handing the ex-kryptonite to Lois and Clark in exchange for them getting Superman to meet him. Meanwhile, Jon has been trying his best to tell a version of the truth to explain Jordan's absence from school, and after being approached by a popular girl there, has a conversation with Sarah that happens at the worst possible time, because it had to be right then and there when Jordan is trying to focus his super hearing on Sarah and hears the out of context pep talk she was giving to Jon. This leads to a contrived but a short lived fight between the brothers, until Jordan's hearing picks up Superman's confrontation with the Doomguy. Prior to having gone to meet him, Lois had been smart in collecting the Doomguy's fingerprints of the ex-kryptonite shipping box and sent them to her military contacts to learn who he might be. The results came in as John Henry Irons, aka Steel! Oh my god! This is the kind of setup and reveal payoff that the CW does not usually bother to do. This must be a HBO Max thing. Also, in my reviews, this has not been as clear as a setup as in the show because I kept referring to him as Doomguy and kept him masked all the time. But it's fucking Steel! One of the 4 Superman candidates who popped up during the reign of Superman after Doomsday killed Superman. Even his daughter Natasha Irons has a cameo in those previously mentioned flashbacks helping him build the Doomslayer armor from Lex Luthor's warsuit parts. And after his identity has been revealed in the episode, he has Steel's hammer! Anyway, Superman arrived to the meeting, and John Henry cryptically reveals that he is the Doomguy he met in first 2 episodes before attacking Superman with red solar lamps and his hammer, until John and Jordan drive into him after hearing their dad losing. John destroys the red solar lamps and gives Superman and Jordan... by the way, red sunlight shouldn't work like kryptonite in painfully draining Superman's powers away. It should just slowly and painlessly drain them out to normal human levels. Anyway, Superman gets back up annoyed from his beatdown and is about to slap John Henry, but Lois arrives at the scene too and does what Amy Adams' version did in Zack Snyder's Justice League by calming Superman down. In the aftermath, John Henry is imprisoned to be interrogated in the next episode, which leads to Lois and Clark explaining to Jon and Jordan how they have been tracking him since episode 1, along with making clear not to talk about these things outside of their house. The quality of this show's progress in storytelling just leveled up significantly, And the reveal of John Henry Irons, aka Steel, in this episode, it feels like a passive middle finger to J.J. Abrams and Ta-Nehisi Coates by showing here is an original black Superman character that didn't need to be race swapped. Perkele, I haven't been this excited in waiting the next episode of a TV show since 24 or Dragon Ball Z. Like the video, comment your thoughts down below, share the video to those who deem interested on it, and subscribe for what I will be making a video on next. See you all next week for the next Superman and Lois review, and may your heart be your guiding key.